And so today we're going to do a design challenge. And well, I'm going to do it. And you can probably help me in the comments and tell me how bad my design is. And so let me move on here over here to see the challenge. And it's going to be an illustration of a bear. Draw a birthday bear, sketch it on by hand, and then vectorize the illustration using Sketch app. Now, which is this is the the biggest challenge here because Sketch app I wouldn't say that is the best app for making illustrations, but we'll try it out. Also, after that, we're going to animate the bear on Flinto and then send it to a Facebook group, send on Flinto's Facebook group. That's not part of the challenge, but at the end, it's like someone's birthday, and I want to make a bear that is saying "Happy Birthday." So that's it. That's the challenge. And hey, that's a lot of people here. A lot of people from Ukraine. Yeah, tell us where you're coming from on the comments, and you're going to see yourself there in the chat. It's pretty cool. So I already sketched something by hand, and you see here the bear. It's not great, but you see stuff that I really simple illustration, just like a happy bear, and I started playing around with the different faces. Probably I can animate the from probably serious, and then it goes happy. And then also I was thinking the idea of just like holding a birthday cake. Um, Probably I won't do the birthday cake because it's going to be too complicated, and I don't want this video to go for too long. But I will do the. I really like the sweater here, so I'm going to do the sweater. Try to do the sweater, and then also the face probably starts a little bit serious, and then it goes happy and probably blinks its eyes. So that's going to be the animation challenge. But before animating it, we have to actually illustrate it. So so that's it. By the way, I'm on Sketch. I was on preview. I'm on preview mode. And now let's. The first thing. I'll probably need to add an artboard, right? So I'm going to add an artboard, and I have a custom artboard that is a dribble size artboard, which is 800 by 600 pixels. And then I'm going to start adding my design. So I'm just going to, oops. One cool thing about like making illustrations, I always tell this people that are starting to make illustrations on vectorizing them, try to I mean, at least if you're just starting and you don't feel very comfortable making illustrations, try to find the basic shapes in your illustration. You're just like, eyes can be just two circles, you know? A face can be probably a rectangle with rounded corners. The ears, circles, you know. So there, the little probably the more complicated thing will be like making the body here, making the body so it's just the shape like this. But the cool thing is that you can do one side and then you can just duplicate that, and that way you just like mirror your shape, you know. So you have to do it once, and then here probably this can be also just a rectangle with rounded corners, and then we will get to edit some elements of it to make the arm. And yeah, it's just like, as you can see, it's basic shapes. So always try to find the basic shapes in your illustration, and you'll be ready to go. I mean, if you're, this is for people who are just like trying to do a basic illustration. So let's start. Let's start with. Let's start. I'm going to go over here. And by the way, I'm using just a mouse pad. Sorry, the trackpad from my Mac. I'm not using a mouse. I don't use mouse. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan. Anyway, so let's start. I'm going to start by drawing two eyes. Let me see the comments. Italy is a beautiful country. Oh man, this is so cool. Are you using a Wacom? No, I'm not using a Wacom. I'm just using my mouse. And also, Shanghai. Oh, dude, just like a lot of people from over here. Thank you guys for being here with me. Okay, so let's start. I'm going to start with the eyes, because they're the window to the soul, right? Or something like that. I don't know. Okay, let's start with the eyes. Just going to, right now, I don't really care about the colors. I just want the shapes. So just around there. And after that, let's do the head. So the head, as you can see here on my sketch, I actually did the head as a circle first. And then I started, probably can start as a circle, and then I can customize the shape of the circle. So let's do the head. So just an oval by pressing O. I just do an oval around there. I'm going to move it all the way to the back, and I'm going to center it in my canvas. I'm going to also select these two and center them in my canvas. Pretty cool, pretty cool. So right now it's just a circle, but the bear has like a shape that is like a little bit like this. So what I can do is press enter and then select these two vectors and then just move them a little bit like this. Just a little bit so the face is just like this. I don't know how to describe that. And then this guy, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger like that. There you go. This is starting to look better. Now let's do the nose, the little nose, and the nose is going to be starting with a basic shape of also just a circle, and then I'm going to shape it a little bit just like we did with the face. So over here you can see that I'm going to zoom in so we can see it has like a corners here. I don't know, it's just like flat and rounded here, and it's more rounded below and less rounded on the top. So let's try to do that over here with our circle. So over here, I mean, if you already, sometimes a circle will be just fine, but this is a design challenge, right? So let's go ahead and actually I'm going to move this a little bit lower, and this, I mean, it's already good there, but I'm going to move this a little bit lower too. And there you go. Now it looks better, right? And that's just coming from a circle. That I love that. I love when you're able to do that just with basic shapes. Okay, cool. So we have that. Let's do also the big smile. The big smile is going to be also a circle probably, and then put the little teeth and the tongue. So I'm going to go ahead and big circle, and starting with a circle, and then also, damn it, let me change the color of this. Starting with a circle and then moving the shape of this so it looks a little bit more like my sketch. And I could probably put my sketch below this, but since I'm taking cues from so many different sketches, that's why I'm not putting it below and I'm drawing on top of it, because I'm just trying to again use basic shapes and try to mimic my sketch, but I don't want to be high fidelity against my sketch. I just want to do something that looks like my sketch. There you go. So now it's looking like a better smile, just like like a big smile, and let's make it even bigger. And now let's just start adding the teeth. So I'm going to add a couple of teeth. I'm going to make them a little bit lighter. So that's one teeth, and these are just circles, by the way. 1, 2, and then let's put the other one over here. So he's missing one tooth. Look at that. That's pretty cool, right? And then same circle. I'm just going to duplicate it, and I'm going to create the tongue. The tongue. I always say my English is horrible, guys. I'm sorry. Tongue. It sounds like I'm saying underword. Thong. And I've tried to say tongue as in the stuff in your mouth. Okay, cool. So we have, right now it looks like something weird, right? But we're going to use the shape of the mouth as a mask. So hold on, guys, hold on. So we have all of these. Let's group all of this crap. And then let's select this guy and then right click, mask. Boom. Look at that. How cool is that? And probably the color of it. Let's just start making the color a little bit better. There you go, better contrast there. And now let's do the ears. So the ears, again, basic shapes, just a circle, guys. Love it, just like that. We could probably actually make this a little bit taller. So it's just a little bit taller here, and then rotate it. Let's say 15 degrees. 15 degrees. And then it's over here, and then over here, let's minus 15 degrees. So there you go. Now we have our ears. I'm going to group this and center it to my canvas. Now it's perfect. Starting to look good, huh? This is a happy bear. And now let's do the body. The body is going to be a little bit difficult. And in my sketch, the body is kind of like coming. It's the head and the body is just like one single piece that it's just like a bottle shape. I don't have to do it exactly like my sketch. I'm just going to try to start with a rectangle, just like that, just a rectangle. And I know, Pablo, what do you mean with a rectangle? And then Hold on, give me a second. It's gonna look good. So I'm going to, before this. So I drew a rectangle and then I press enter. That way I can start editing the shape. And then I can move this guy over here. And then now this point, I'm going to actually make it asymmetric. I press that and then it gives me these two nodes. Let me zoom in so we can see what's going on. And let me change the color too of it so we can see the difference between the head and the body. And the body. So now that it's asymmetric, I can, no. Oh, I meant to say disconnected. I'm sorry. Disconnected. There you go. Now that it's disconnected, I can start moving this guy like this. So, probably I put it there and then I don't need this node, so I can just select it and goodbye node. There you go. So now I'm going to put this below. So I just press Command Alt Control down arrow key. And now I have the body. It's not looking perfect, right? It's similar. It's almost there, guys. It's almost there. Let me use the same color as this, which is this color, just so we can see that it blends in with this. There you go. And now I'm going to just duplicate this guy, and I'm going to flip it. Flip it good. Look at that. How easy was that, right? And now these two, I can make them into one shape if I wanted to. So I can just select them and go to Union over here. There you go. Now it's one shape. And yeah, and I'm seeing, hi, nice hair. Thank you. Thank you. So, okay, just learn. I'm going to read the comments, by the way. So this is a pause. And his painting is so ugly. Aw. Thank you, guys. Paulo, you're using a wake up. Okay. Well, hi, everybody. It's so funny. God save the teacher. Hi, nice hair. Say something. Okay. Well, thank you, guys. I'm going to... Okay, now we have the body. Let's make the sweater. I really like the idea of the sweater. So what I can do is first, right now, my shape is actually still two shapes. So I can see it here in the combined shapes. It's the two rectangles here. So I'm actually going to flatten this. And I'm going to go to Layer, Paths, Flatten. And now, dude, sometimes Sketch does this. So you actually need these two guys to actually be on top of each other. If not, it will not flatten them. So now, hopefully it flattens. Yo, yo, yo. There you go. So, sorry. Layer, paths, flatten. We did it, guys. So now if I go to double click on it, now the two rectangles are not there. There's not a combined shape. It's just one single shape. So now that that is one single shape, I want to make the sweater the same shape of it, but I'm going to actually create a circle like this, which is going to be the neck of the sweater, just around there. And let me change the color so we can see the difference. So probably a little bit wider. Just around there. This is going to be the neck of my sweater. So now that I have that, I'm going to duplicate this. And I have two shapes of the body. The body, now that I have two shapes, I can use this guy and say, put on top of it and say subtract. And now that it's subtracted, I can see that I have my sweater there. But it still has that stuff on the top. So all I can do is just, I can flatten my layer. Hopefully it flattens. God damn it. Paths, layer, paths, flatten. Oh my God, sometimes it does this. So, well, all I'm going to do is just going to go to my combined shape, the oval. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. There you go. Now I don't have those little things. So that's not exactly what I wanted to do, but you got it. There you go. Okay, so that's my sweater. I have my eyes. I have my mouth. Now I want to do the little what do you call this? Arm with a paw. So it's saying hi. Okay. So I'm going to start with just a rectangle. Let's just do it a rectangle. Let's keep it really simple. Okay, guys. Just a rectangle with rounded corners. There you go. Around there. And there you go. And then the rectangle should have the sweater too, right? So around here, I'm going to duplicate the same rectangle, and I'm going to change the shape of it, and the radius is 0. That way it's and yeah, I'm going to change the color, but don't freak out. So right now it's there, and let's do the pause. Let's take a pause and do the pause. Get it? Horrible joke, I know. Okay, so white and center it here. Let's, should we just do that? I want to keep it simple, just like that. It looks like it's a hole, huh? So no. Let's actually continue doing the paws. So, oops, sorry. Going to do the fingers of the paws. 1, 2, and 3. Just around there. Does it look like a paw? Paw. It looks pretty weird. Well, paws are weird, guys. Okay? So there you go. Around there. And center this stuff. There you go. That's good. That's good enough. Let's call it paw circles. And over here, let's call everything, let's give it its name because it's, if not, I'm going to get really confused when I try to animate this. So arm, and this guy is arm sweater. And I'm going to group these and just call the whole group is called the arm. So this whole group, it's this. And then here on my body, this is going to be the sweater right there. And then this is going to be the body. And what else? It's going to be the face. These are the ears. This is the nose. I know, you didn't subscribe for me to start naming stuff. I'm pretty sure you wanted more exciting things, but well, we need to do this, guys. Okay, so this is a pretty cool plugin, by the way. I selected 2 layers, and I go to plugins, rename it, rename selected layers, and then I get to rename multiple layers at the same time. So those 2 eyes, I just call them eyes, and then here in the layers list, you're going to see that those 2 eyes, those 2 layers are called eyes now. So now this, actually, eyes, there you go. And nose, I already have it. Everything is there. Sweater, what else? Everything is named. Now let's add color, okay, guys? So let's add a one color for the body of the bear. So let's start with a brown, just a brown around here. Yo, hold on. I need to select this guy exactly around there. Is that a good color? What do you guys think? Yeah, is that a cool color? Around there, and then probably I can make, for example, the ears a little bit darker. Just so, there you go. And then I'm going to actually move them below the face. There you go. And probably the body, I can make it a little bit darker. Let's see how it looks. Nah, not a big fan, to be honest. Now let's give a color to our sweater. Our sweater is going to be, should it be blue or should it be red? I think red is better, so it fits like a color palette that is like a monogamous color palette or complementary. No, it's not complementary. Whatever. Okay, cool. So these guys, it's going to be. Let's make the ear, nose, and all that stuff the same color too, just a darker color around there. And then this, I'm going to actually change the opacity to 20% of my paw. That way, it blends in with the skin a little bit better. And the mouth. The mouth is going to be also a reddish color, a reddish dark color around there. And it's pretty cool. And you're seeing my messages. Let me turn off my notifications here so you cannot see my messages. Okay, cool. I'm liking this. Any suggestions? Let me see your suggestions. Hello from UK. Hi, beautiful. Should be the same color as his nose. What should be the let's come out. I'll command you did. Have thought about doing one of these videos in Spanish? Yes, Ruben. Soon I will have videos in Spanish too. Okay, I think we're ready. Something that I want to do. No, I think that's good. This is good enough. Let's animate this stuff. Are you guys ready to animate this? Tell me, yes, you're ready. Okay, dribble, I'm going to call it bear. Bear 1. That's going to be the name of this. Bear 1, and now I'm ready to animate it. Yeah, I'm good. Let's go to plugins, send to Flinto. Here, send to Flinto is automatically detecting my pixel size and everything. I'm going to send it. Cool thing is that Flinto automatically opens. And let me make this a little bit bigger. And then something cool about this is that I have all my layers here. I have my arm. I have my... Oh, dude, I didn't rename my arm, my mouth. Why didn't you guys tell me, dude? Okay, group, this should be mouth. Mouth, let's send it to Flinto again. Okay, send to Flinto. Cool thing, over here, it updates in Flinto. Really cool. Now I have everything here, so I can start animating, make the eyes be blinked. I want to create a behavior. So I'm going to select the eyes, and so for that, let me zoom in. So over here in the behavior designer, you can start putting different states of a certain element. And this animation of these different states are going to happen in the same screen, which is pretty cool, right? Sometimes you don't want to create different screens for just an animation that just happens inside. So it's, using the behaviors designer is pretty cool for micro interactions and animations that are just looped animations or scroll-based animations. Okay, cool. So I have that. Now the blink, I'm just going to transform it. And actually, I'm going to transform it this way. This way, so now it blinks like that. Bow. And I'm going to make it faster. Right now, it's at 300 milliseconds. So I'm going to go to Classic. And here on Classic, I'm going to go to just 50 milliseconds. So now let's test it. It's actually even faster, I think. So let's go to 20 milliseconds. Super fast. So, you know, just a blink. Really, oh, dude, my stream status is bad. Hopefully, man. So there's some buffering going on, and I'm sorry about that. My stream status is just like, I don't know what's going on, guys. I'm sorry. Okay, cool. So hopefully it gets better. So now I have my blinking. There you go. It blinks really fast, and I'm going to add another one. Sorry, I'm going to start from here and add another one, another state that goes back to this, and then another state that goes back to blinking. So it blinks twice. Okay, and then blink 2. Okay, and this one is open eyes. That's how it starts. And then now I need to animate between them. So I need to create a time animation between these states. So probably the initial one, before it starts blinking, you want to add like a couple of seconds before it starts blinking. So I'm going to add a timer link to this state. And here in the milliseconds, I'm going to add 2000 milliseconds. So after 2 seconds, it will go to the target, which is going to be blink, the first blink. And I'm going to call it blink 1. No, not blink 2. Blink 1. So, and then after this, I'm going to add another timer link. There's going to be 0 timeout. Open eyes is going to be my target. And from here, timer link, 0 milliseconds of timeout. Oops, 0 milliseconds. The target is going to be blink 2. And then from blink 2, another timer link that 0 milliseconds that takes me back to the initial state. So it's going from here to here to here to here, and then goes back as a loop. So let's test it out. Let's preview this. And there you go. Do you see that? Clack, clack, clack. Are you able to see that? I wish you were able to see that. It's pretty cool. There you go. It's too fast. Actually, I realize that it's probably too fast. So instead of 20 milliseconds, let's do 50 milliseconds. Let's preview it now. There you go. Now it feels more natural, right? Do you see the loop animation of the eyes? Click, 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 click. So cute. Okay, cool. So we have one of those. Now let's add another one. So eyes. Ay, ay, ay. I'm an idiot. Okay, so we have our eyes. Let's do another one of the mouth. What do you think? So the mouth, actually, I want the mouth to appear out of nowhere. Like there was no mouth, just like that. So the starting point, the initial point, is actually the opacity 0, and the mouth is probably a little bit smaller. Oops, sorry. So that's my initial state. I'm going to create a behavior with the mouth, and so the initial state, it should be, the initial state is opacity 0. So let's edit the behavior, and here on my initial state, the initial state should be 0. Oh man, sometimes this thing is buggy. So opacity 100%, and from here it should be 0. It should be 0. Come on, Flinto. Don't do this to me. Edit behavior. I don't know what's going on, guys. I do not know what is going on. This should actually start, my behavior should actually, let's start another behavior. Nope, it's starting like that. Okay, well, let's edit it. Let's edit the behavior. Let's see if it actually works. Probably it will work. So it goes to here, and then I'm going to add a timer link that takes me to this new state. And let's see how it looks. Oh, it is working. But it never goes to anything. The opacity should be 100%. So from here, oh, I need to, yeah. It should, come on. Come on, Flinto, work for me. It's not working. I'm going to save it, and I'm going to save this file. I'm going to put it on my desktop, just a birthday bear, and I'm going to quit, and I'm going to open Flinto again, see if that will solve my problem. And So, oh, there you go. Now it will work, right? No, it didn't work. Okay, so it didn't work. So let's have let's have it like that, and then actually let's say that it actually starts from 100%, and then the next state is going to be 0%. So next state is the opacity should go down to 0, and bye. I'm going to call it bye. So let's do it reverse animation. And here, edit the behavior for timer length 800 milliseconds, and I want the animation to be probably 100 milliseconds. There you go. Let's preview it. It starts like that. Oh, I didn't loop it back. So from here, it should loop back. Sorry, guys. So over here, I'm going to actually make it smaller and like this. So it fades out and also gets smaller. So, and then I need to time it back after 1 second. It should go back to the initial state. There you go. So let's preview it. Hey! Hey! I don't know if I'm liking the animation of the mouth, but let's keep it for now, okay? Save and exit, and then, so we have that. Now let's add, oh, dude, I'm realizing I didn't do the birthday hat. Okay, we'll do that again. So now let's create a behavior of the hand that is waving, okay? So let's, the behavior probably, for this, what should we do for this? I think it should start from over here. And actually, we're going to create 2 different states for this. So I'm going to create 2 different screens. One where this arm is over here, it's outside, and probably is rotated, I don't know, 20, minus 20 degrees. So it's coming from over here, and then it will go over here. Okay, so now I'm going to create an animation from this screen that takes me to this screen. So I just press F for adding creating a link, and this guy is going to be a new transition, and I'm going to zoom out a little bit. Yo, zoom out. There you go. So I'm going to align the screens, and then I'm going to connect these 2 layers. The arms should be connected. That way it will create an animation that does this, right? It goes from outside the screen, and then it comes inside the screen. So I'm liking that. I'm going to make the animation a little bit slower. Right now it's just like too fast. Too fast, guys. So I'm going to make it 400 milliseconds and a classic ease in, ease out. So like that. Hey, probably 300 milliseconds. It's too slow. I mean, it's a bear, but it's not that slow, guys. There you go. I'm liking this. This is good. That's all I wanted from one place to the other. So here I have my timer link, and it's going to be after 800 milliseconds. And now I need another one that takes me back to the first screen. So it just loops back. So this one is going to be after 2 seconds. Is going to go back over here. After 2 seconds, and you know what I'm realizing? I should have created a freaking behavior first. Okay, we'll get back to that because we want the arm to wave. So, okay, so we want to arm to wait. So we're gonna go back to creating a behavior with the arm. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. So, but right now it goes back to over there. The transition is going to be the same transition we just used, uh, but it's going to be reverse transition. So, oops, ignore and come on. Where's the reverse transition? Escape animation. Let's see what happens. After a couple of seconds, it goes back. I'm liking this. I'm not liking the mouth, by the way. The mouth is not looking good. The mouth is not looking good, guys. You know what? What we can do? I think I got it. I think I got it, guys. So what we are going to do is actually create another rectangle that is going to be, so it goes from like this to big. So you're going to see what I'm going to talk about. So I'm going to just add that color, and this rectangle, I'm going to make it radius super big. And now it's part of this behavior. So it goes from here to this. So what I want to do is from the initial one, it grows really small to this. And let's see what happens. So from here, it goes to this. I'm liking this. I'm really, really liking this. Really liking it, guys. Really, really liking it. So actually, I'm going to put this rectangle below the mouth, and I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. That's my initial state. I'm going to go back to my behavior, and then this way over here, I'm actually going to make it small. Small like this. So it looks like it's fading in. So let's preview it. Oh, come on, dude. Oh, there you go. So let's, apparently, it's doing something weird. Really, really, from here to here. That's what I want. This is the animation I want, guys. I'm going to close this. Sometimes I need to close it and then open it again. Whew. This is not working, guys. Oh, I see what's going on. My behavior here is different from the other one. So I need to, over here, this behavior is not the same behavior. So I need to actually copy this and then put it over here. No, dude. Over here. Just this stuff. There you go. There you go. So now let's preview it again. Ah, no, it's working. I love this. I love this. I love this. I think I need to go back to my animation and say that these two are linked. So the mouth and the mouth are linked. The mouth and the mouth are linked. Let's connect those two layers and see if the animation is now better. Oh my God. Oh my God, guys. It's not working perfectly. But you know what? I know what to do. I know exactly what to do, guys. I'm going to create a behavior with this guy. And that's going to be it. I'm going to just put it at 0. It starts over here, probably, yeah, around there. And then I'm going to create a behavior with my arm. Okay? Okay, new behavior. And I'm going to zoom out. And the second state is actually going to be that all my little layers go over here. And that's it. So let's preview it. Oh, I didn't add an animation. I'm sorry, guys. I'm an idiot. I need to add a timer link. After 800 milliseconds, it should go over here. And then from over here, another timer link that goes back to the initial state. So let's preview it. That way it will create a freaking... There you go. It looks like it's doing a Nazi thing or something. That's probably not exactly what we want. So let's do something something better. Let's edit our behavior. And over here from this state, we want to add another one where this group. By the way, I should probably group these guys over here. Let's group them, and let's edit the behavior again. So they go over here, and then over here I want to rotate this. So it goes from, no, -20. -20 around there. So it goes like, hey, hey, hi guys. So from over here, I'm going to add a timer link that actually goes to my new state, which is wave, and then back to this. So wave and the animation, I think it should be a little bit faster. What do you think? What do you guys think? So it should be 200 milliseconds. So from here to here, and then to here. Yeah, we're looking at this, and then this guy, I'm going to add another state of this one, the same, and then another one of this. So it waves 2 times, okay? And then, okay, cool. So from here, a timer link goes to here. This guy should add a timer link that goes to back. I'm just going to call it back. And then this one is going to be called wave 2. So from here, it goes to back and 0 milliseconds, the timer. A timer link of 0 milliseconds that goes to wave 2. And then from here, I'm going to add a timer link that takes me back to the initial state. There you go. Let's play it. Waves a little bit. The wave is like it's so weird. So it's not perfect, huh? It's not perfect. There you go. Now it looks a little bit better, I think. And so probably our wave should be a little bit like this. Let's preview it again. Okay, it's fine. I like it. I like it. It's just like rotating from the center, so it's doing something weird there. Okay, so arm, it's good. Let's preview it again. There you go. So it's I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I don't know, guys, but I'm liking it. Okay, let's get it closer to hey, and then it waves. It's like hey. I like it, guys. So, you know what? What I forgot? I forgot the birthday hat, and so we can go back to Sketch and actually add our birthday hat. So I'm going to add a triangle, pretty simple shape, and I'm going to press Enter, and then here on this point, I'm going to say disconnected, and I'm going to remove this guy, and now I can make it a little bit circle, a little bit like that, a little bit rounded here on the bottom of my hat. And now I'm going to add dots to it, like polka dots. So just like this, like in my sketch. Okay. So let's add some polka dots, and that's pretty simple, right? Just circles. So one circle here. Let's change the color so we can actually see what's going on. Another circle here. Another circle here. Another circle here. Yeah, so it looks a little bit like a pattern. It's not exactly, but you guys get what's going on. And let's put another one over here. So now that I have all my circles, let's just select all of this, and hopefully it actually makes a mask of what I want. There you go. So now let's actually change the color of these. Let's get creative with our colors. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. This one is blue. This one is let's actually select all of these, and let's put them at the same saturation and brightness, and then we can change the hue of them. So over here, I'm going to make this different hue, this a different hue, this a different hue, and this one a different hue around there. And now the background of this, we can go a little bit, probably a blue. What do you say, a light blue? There. Or it could be dark. Light blue. Let's go light blue. Baby blue, some people would say. So I have that. I'm going to call this my hat, birthday hat. There you go. I'm going to make it a little bit smaller. So I'm going to use a scale, a 50% scale. Super small, big head and a small hat. Love it. Let's rotate it probably around there. What do you guys think? Yeah, is that looking good? Do you guys agree? Okay, cool. So no, actually, I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. La la la. So there's a question if I've used origami. I have used it a little bit, and it's pretty cool. I think there's a lot of powerful things you can do with it. It's just for basic prototypings. I don't know. I just want to do something fast, and I feel like an origami. It takes me a long time to connect one screen with another screen, and it's like, come on, I just want to link it. So that's why I don't use it, to be honest, because I just want to be a little bit faster, and it's a prototype that I'm pretty sure I'm going to use once, and that's it. I just want to show it to my stakeholders or to a user or something, and then after that, I will need to probably change my design. So investing so much time in a freaking prototype that is not going to be used in the long term, I just don't know. But that's my preference. A lot of people really love that prototyping tool because it allows you to do a lot of cool things. Okay, we're ready with our hat. Let's export this. So I'm going to go to plugins, send to Flinto again. Yes, yes, send it. Oh, crap. Oh no, yeah, everything is there. Yes. Okay. How cool is that? It just updated my same file. So I didn't have to whoa, what happened here? Oh, the mouth. The mouth. The mouth. Where's the mouth? Where's the mouth? Oh man. It created something weird with my mouth. Let's preview it. Let's see what happened. It made something weird with the arm too. It put it there. So I my initial state was over here. So let's preview it again. There you go. Now it's working. Let's see what's going on with our mouth. Our mouth, it looks like it added another layer. So let's preview it. Let's edit our behavior. So it goes from here to here. The second mouth is the one that was added. So let me remove it and let's preview it again. There you go. Now it's working, huh, guys? I love it. I love this. So cool. Anyway, that's it. That's my that was it. That was a challenge. Now I'm going to make a video from this and post it on for someone's birthday. And and that's it. Thank you guys. Thank you for joining me. And any questions? I'm here for any questions that you have about this or any other thing. Shoot. Shoot me questions, guys. I'm seeing that the stream status is bad, and I'm sorry about that. Okay, let's close it. Thank you so much for joining me. It was pretty fun. It was pretty cool. Hopefully you learned some stuff, and hopefully I didn't bore you to death drawing a bear and then trying to animate it. And yeah, see you in the next one. And thank you. Bye bye. I'm going to stop. This is going to stop now. Anyway, thank you.